Couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you, Freddy. Cole, let's get into it. Indeed, it's our last best of 3. And Nexus, well, they start things off with a Joker pick here on Inferno. Which, by the way, well, until we go into the pistol fully, I do want to say Nexus have been trying their luck on this map. And they've been butting their heads against the wall for the past 3 months. Ever since 2025 has started, I think BTN and their new coach, DTZ, have been trying stuff out on this map. But their last 4 performances were 13-6, 13-6, 13-3, and 13-9 for the enemies every single time. So maybe it's going to work this time. Maybe it's a wild pick, but it certainly hasn't started things off well as the drone has lost his head, but Zello trades it back.
Nice little call and response there for a 4v4. Very slow pistol round here. What you might be used to on Inferno. A lot of map control trying to bait up this utility right now, and up Banana, some more duels being taken. Trying to test the waters and see how comfortable they are. And holding on to that utility here. Great aggression coming through as a duo, though. Is punished in a big way. That patience paying off for this T side, though. BTN and Raga get their kills accordingly. And that's open A site. They do have one more defender ready to go, but that's dealt with nice. Yeah, handled there without any questions, no concerns, and looking to lock in the digits now.
Oh, that's beautiful. Raga, BTN, the old guard, as I like to call this duo. And it's fun that he's still in the bedroom jersey out here, you know, into the child of things. But we're going to talk about that later as we do get a B push coming through here from Nexus. Struggling through their own smokes. It is going to be down to the force light to actually get a lot of damage off. Shelfie. Okay, killing both the enemies and my voice there for a second. Manages to take down 2. And into a retake we go. Already really expensive out here for Nexus. They do get the bomb down. It's Raga and a drone to try to hold on to this one. The Result making noise and spotting a player down towards New Quads. Doesn't know who to shoot for, but Result, he still manages to get away with 1. D1. He's trying to play this one long. He's playing with a 5-7. Should have maybe rotated around to give himself a favorable position, but the timer was already running down. Adron.
You're able to win a pistol, capitalize on these early gun rounds. You're able to avoid a lot of those worries.
Zello himself is a pretty passive offer nowadays. Oh, D1! Okay. Speaking of being passive, yeah, Zello doesn't fully check in behind him, and somehow D1 with the Garambit out just double knifes him in the back. Not even a right click, 2 left clicks too, god. We get back into the round though, 3v4 post-planned, and Adron caught off while jumping, doesn't manage to find a frag, a lot of off timings, and poor Shelfie. The shoulder does him in. That smoke doesn't allow him to actually find anything. 2 players up apartments, 1 coming in through shore. Look at the HP values there for Chiron and Resol, though. It could always get traded out, and that's the plan. Yeah, BTN sleeping at the wheel there, old man. It's going to be up to Raga to try to do it, but he's left down without too many bullets, and the USP will take him down. No defuse kit, and they still manage to find a retake. Nexus. He's never really managed to pull it on across, I feel like. Maybe that's a wild take for me. Maybe that's not the case, but that's just how I see it. So now he gets a chance to redeem himself off from that. He finds the first, traded out by BTN, and Shelfie was right there to help him out. It's a great opening sequence here for 9 Pandas, but look, they're still taking up space in towards Banana. And Shelfie, oh, he's gonna get off with a free one. Raga. When would you expect ever a second player to push into logs? And now, Result just continues it. Clean round off of 9 Pandas. So the one that's feeling the best on the day apparently is going to get the credentials to the op. Chiron said, mine. Oh, yeah, Zello said, that's your IGL for me. That's a bullet with his name on it.
Beautiful opening right there. Zello doesn't need an op to find those opening duels here. Can do it with the rifle on this D side as well. Good start. They get those guns back out in resistance here. Not seeing a lot of map movement at the moment from the CT side either. Finally, Shelfie knows that he has to get aggressive right into the defaulting presence of Adron. Another big pickup there. Punishing the re-aggro. Like that Adron's making this move here. It's going to queue up some information that you can speed it up into the B side, but there still is a crowd waiting for you. 1-for-1 trades, though, might not cut it. Access granted here. Only 1 player left behind Coffin.
Oh, they're lining up for him. There's the spray, and there's Result with 2. Can he find Zello? Down to the 1v1, and yes, he can! Headshot connects. Result. Yeah, like this. D1 by now would have already been pushed up into his balcony. Now he's just gonna stay upstairs and wait for someone to push. 4-man setup, though. Oh, and an easy frag onto Raga. Result. Never to be expected there in the front cubby. Hadron. To be tested. Tien spots out the IGL.
Tossed in on this bracket setup here. Good news is they have a lot of early time, but no way D1 makes this move here and actually finds another kill. Adron, good read into trying to punish that, just gets bested on the head-to-head. And now things kind of running rampant at the moment for the defense as they just get whatever they want. 30 seconds left, and a lot of that bracket's utility has since faded. Only a single smoke and a couple of flashbangs that have to be used perfectly left for this T-side.
20 seconds, Hourglass losing out sand. Zello's trying to get in there, spots at the first, but gets taken out immediately. Chiron still denies them, and it's D1 on Mini Pit to not be found. D1 into round number 10. They lose this one. They are going to be half buying into the next, and then preparing for a last round of the half buy thing. Oh, timing though. Zello always faster on the spawn.
Would offer up some relief here. The opening stages, he is really taking a lot of space off the back of that as well, putting pressure on his shoulders to make this round work for him, and he's doing just that. Chiron's surprised by the positioning.
Zello.
He's a one-man army.
Yeah, keep him on the AK, I guess. Sound trades it out as well on the angle. A side taken, round taken as well. Nexus, force buy works out. Especially for Nexus.
Should be good. You get some Romanian lands going as well. Those are always good for the VRS.
Yeah.
The squad's rolling. And we'll see. They can continue winning ways here. This time it's Sound. Down early here. Brad able to offer up some quick eliminations. Looking to play around the smoke. And trades don't seem all that intriguing here at the moment. Chasing Crad down, not in the playbook of Nexus at the moment. We'll go ahead and call it quits and try and reroute this play.
Yeah, quick in towards A, but a missed Moto smoke out here from Nexus, and a missed flash to boot off as well. This is not looking great out here for the Romanians. I don't like saying that too often, but I'm kind of forced to. There it is, Nexus. As the months have rolled past though into CS2, definitely Inferno has felt more even when it comes to the sides, so maybe Nexus have got something cooking out into the CT side as well. 4 rounds.
They could still even get a little cherry on top here towards the tail end of this half as well. Nice opening pick there from Sound. And putting a lot of pressure on this B side of the map here. It's a bit spread out though. Oh boy. Adron destroyed by the apartment's aggression, and they're queuing up for a fast play back towards this ace or B side rather, but there is extra help. Crad, is he thinking of moving to smoke? He certainly will. And he lines them all up. Oh my god, Crad threads the timing perfectly. In disaster on the B site here. Flash play in here. Sound trying to avoid it. The one who opened up this round got 2 kills in it.
Nexus on their own map pick will need quite the CT side to be able to bring it back. And what a better way to start it than a pistol round, right? So let's see what 9 Pandas have got in store as well.
Yeah, Result with a tough job at hand here. Kind of isolated up against a lot of resistance, but he finds a kill. Managed to deal some damage on a Sound. So the early game plan here kind of disrupted at the moment by Result and the patience coming through from 9 Pandas. This puts him into a 4v5 and opens up a lot of the map here for them to start to slowly press upon.
Okay, oh wow. Full out execution, just full W across, 9 Pandas, connecting flashes too. Here's the difference in just a couple of extra flashes hitting their marks. 9 Pandas take away a pistol round. And Nexus, if they don't have like a 1v4 like Sound had back a couple of best of threes ago to get them completely back in the game. Their own map pick might just be slipping away from them. And next up, Cole, gonna be Nuke. 2 in towards middle, 3 in towards apartments. Just trying to keep this one up, keep it alive. Oh, and already one spotted. Can they deny this? Looking for the spam, nothing found just yet. And there's the first kill, there's the second. Raga lines them up.
A bit of a traffic jam there in brackets, and well coordinated on the spam right there. Lineup, maybe not so well coordinated on the other camp there for 9 Pandas. Very disrupted on their opening play. And in this do or die round, they're looking like they could live on this CT side in a big way. No casualties just yet. You're starting to reinforce this B bomb site as well to boot. Even this flank formulating is read by Chiron. So you gotta be careful. Make sure you're still clean to close.
Sound is close to the problem here, and he is going to take down Crad. As the drone trades him out, Nexus are indeed back in the line here. But is that going to be enough, Cole? Okay. Well, it is a forced investment out of 9 Pandas, so every single little bit of space they can take is going to be gladly welcomed and capitalized upon.
So they're going to silently walk behind it as the fadeaway comes through. Oh, they could have a pretty deadly contact approach on this B side. Smoke goes down, and they were caught off guard. I believe their sides were turned. Still one more defender ready to go. BT in. Bested. And on the other side of the map right now, we're not quite in a safe situation just yet, but I think we will be soon for this Nexus camp.
You kind of need him to be. A couple of the pieces in this puzzle just not fitting the way Nexus were hoping they would.
Oh. Yeah, and I think now we're trying to see a little bit of that hero ball coming through from Zello, trying to take these rounds into the palm of his hand, but does get leveled out by Chiron in another Shelfie in another round. There's some success from Raga once again, and Adron playing off of the back of it here, so despite the opening success early, still a man advantage maintained here for the Nexus camp. Onto the site though, D1 offering up so much disruption out of apartments and offers up a route back into this round for 9 Pandas here. Oh, he's stuck with the bomb though in second mid.
Yeah,
There's
but still
no way to
gets
get out
away.
here. Resalt. Oh, coverage from D1, and they know the flank is coming through. Maybe it was Nexus that were stuck in middle with Resalt here.
All the possibilities. Could have landed yourself out here. Cello not catching a break. Sound just trying to look alive, stay alive. And as he does find one, it's off to the A-bomb side for sure once they find Raga.
Yeah, the smoke spam just continues to rain down rampant up against this squad. No relief here, no mistakes really being made for 9 Pandas. They remain sharp into the second half, and that means Nexus likely not long for this world. That could open up some new avenues. Adron trying to keep the fight forward though, and it will be Crad and Chiron. The combo effort right there, the combo deal coming through to close it out for 9 Pandas. And they will look fantastic on this opening map of Inferno.
You can have the conversation that they're going to be looking towards that Dust 2 as a bit of a motivator into this second map. But Cole, we are into it. We're here on Nuke to figure how things are going to go. And 9 Pandas, well, they're not really going to be starting things off slowly. They're going to be jumping straight into it. Raga, 1-for-1 trade, and it was D1 to get traded instead. Result moving past the vents here. BTN is going to trade, and they're expecting some sort of B presence, yet it is going to be down to hell, where Sound and Zello have got to come back together and work around this, but Chiron just shoots better.
He doesn't give up on these tools here. Chiron continuing to fire up into the site, but Crad leveled out by some good positioning from Edgerun. So the bomb will be safely planted here at the end of the day. Numbers punched in. Starting up the timer here. Kyron still needs to fight forward here with this Glock. Another headshot tagged up. Chasing down these kills, but he lines up the double. And it's a tough start here for Adrenaline BDN trying to pull that round back from the brink. It's just unfortunate. Kyron is on the other end of the server, knocking down heads.
What was that last 2K out of Chiron? The first one, sure, I get, because he, like, takes his time managing to find his crosshair on one in the second. But he just spams the hell out of the last two. God. They even try to peek in together, try to trade each other out. Look.
What I've seen out of him so far is that he's still having really good instincts here to try and open up rounds, even with the rifle. In certain occasions, we'll see if he can position himself effectively. Right now, it has to be towards that A side. Raga catching him on the inbound right there, and another big multi-kill coming through out of Raga. Just leaves Shalfie in the clutch here, getting flanked up by a duo. Boxing him in here is Sound, and it will be claimed. Great defense coming through from Nexus overall.
A good shutdown from Sound and a drone too, from Heaven and Ram respectively. Kind of crunch down on these players, so well played there for Nexus. Now we head into another round where this is the buy coming through here for 9 Pandas. Crowd falls down to 25 as he slinks his way into Secret. If he can find Raga, this is some great movement and position he's found, but he might just play a ring around the rosy, and it's Result to fall first. Raga still has no idea about Crad.
Still a moment of surprise. Does look like Raga playing pretty effectively to avoid this, though. There's Crad with the scale. Oh, he's still caught. Great awareness coming through from Raga. Bringing home another multi-kill for himself. This defense holding steady. No trades available just yet. D1 does make it into the site successfully. Bomb being planted here as well, so somehow they managed to punch in the digits. Will they be able to get anything here in the 1v5? Oh boy, Chiron. Last player you want to be up against here, but they should be able to overrun him, and they do. With ease. No big concerns right there.
To the full buy versus full buy, where the AKs are still present out here for Raga and Adron. We've seen crunches out here from Nexus. Now, a little bit of over-aggress from Zello as he gets stuck outside. Crad's traded by some artillery strikes. 9 Pandas aiming their visors in towards Sounds' position, in towards ramp, where they do shut him down.
Yeah, they dealt with that very quickly, and now there is a player running it down, trying to cut off any sort of Vince access on this rotate. So positionally really strong right now for 9 Pandas at the moment. I think this might be an ideal round to call early. You can get away with a save here if you're the CT side.
Yeah.
Post plant's already a little too strong. Op will be recovered crucially from BTN. Last round after getting bested with the op, it was saved by BTN, so his high value weaponry still maintained for another shot. In the meantime, wow, look at that flash setup. That is beautiful from Crad and Shalfie, reading in that defense perfectly. Now it's a panic to rotate down under. Raga handles business. He's been good getting down the vents and offering up coverage, but as he goes down the vents, he has to go back up, and he's defending both sites right now. Raga elevating his game high and low, it seems here. Has another target at hand. Very difficult fight, but he selects it perfectly. BTN comes through with coverage as well, and Raga saves him from the brink. And hopefully, internet issues stay gone. See full connectivity though from Zello in the danger zone right now with this top rope positioning from
A walk through Secret, maybe a pop hut. Adron is on the case though, and so is Raga, playing fake vent here. There is a Molotov on Result to try to fizzle him out. Yeah, it is going to be Adron found first. And he takes down 2, finds 3, and is going to be looking for the last one of 5 bullets. And it's all that are needed, baby. Adron on a quad kill. Sound still towards the back of the rafters here. Hears everything go down. Gets scared that that's a flash, yet still wins out the duel. And now gets traded immediately. Crad, he's been snapping today. Been hitting headshots. He now needs to find 3 more of those, and that's just not going to be the case. 7-4. Nexus take the advantage.
They just close out so effectively. Full team Effort there on the chase down. Don't allow for Crad to plant his feet. Shelfie now to provide some value on the outro here. Just a single kill, though, is all he gathers. Before maybe looking to shake off the frustrations here on Nuke.
It is still a little weird to see the Nexus go for that, but at the end of the day, they'll be looking to try to redeem themselves, and that's the exact plan. Bomb goes down. Still a pretty good position out here for 9 Pandas overall. D1 is just the player in HUD with low HP. DTN looking for an opener in this 3v4. Still not broken through yet. Zello gonna be hard pressed to find anything, and Sound only good for 1. That's the round, and that's the 1 tap to end it. There you go.
See if they can show that on the pistol.
Zello waiting for the secret player to push. It's great awareness, but the timing is just not in his favor. Still gets away alive, though. That is a plus out of this instance, as Nexus have already made their way to the bomb side. D1 missing a couple of shots. Sound has the time to retake, but Sound gets taken out immediately by the HUD player. And Raga just trying to plant here. Will he be successful? Yes, he will be. Oh, no, he won't be. Okay. My bad. But we're back in the server, baby, so we're gonna have your answer as well after we get to see this round.
Let's see it. See what they can bring to the table here. Just a couple flashbangs to scale them forward. It'll be interesting how they use these. Might not ever really get a chance to play with them because they're flanking lobby. They deny that really access point here. Now, tossing in some flashes. A couple of kills, though. Not bad. Making another one. Sound with the deagle. Looking for anything extra. All things considered, it's over in a flash, but
I have also been enjoying, okay, because Freddy is here, and I'd like to say this too. I have been really enjoying seeing Azul and Sia now on Saw.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's been really fun. So, Azul representing us.
Remember that Na'Vi Saw victory right there. That was a big time win, but a big time play from Kyron and Krad again. Already set up, and Raga almost lets him slide out. Still has his teammates back there. It's that old guard duo between Raga and BTN.
Crazy part is he's being held for. BTN gets taken down. Result was actually expecting someone to hold him. I'm surprised that by now Sound hasn't actually pushed away from Secret. He just stayed there for a solid like 30 seconds. Now he gets caught off timing by Shelby. Damn.
Oh, but a chance here for Raga. Real opportunity to get back a silo now, punch in the digits. Deladez, oh my goodness, that's a really well positioned HE. A flashbang bounced off his own body right there for Raga to try and move off of. Gotta wait the smoke out somewhat here and give it a chance to fire up. Try to go for smoke spams, running low on ammunition and now health as well. What is seeming like at the moment here, holding the line. Incredibly effective at the moment. And Shelby looking to jump up, elevates on top of the box, surely to be traded. Yeah, there's no chance you're making it out of that one for too long. He had so many targets. He did not quite get visual on. So a nice trade opportunity towards that out of yard. The issue is they do take a lot of damage for their early troubles. Not a lot of rotates down in towards this lower side of the map here either. That could be a good sign for the side of Nexus. It's just that Crad not allowing for any other avenues of approach here at the moment.
And this is always going to be like a one and done position out of Chiron. Just wants to see how many he can get away with. The answer is none, though. Raga, quick enough on the flick, actually takes him down before any damage is dealt. And because of that, it's an even Stevens 3v3, which could get Nexus though round across on the board. Look at the economy here for 9 Pandas as well. They're really thinking of whether or not they should approach this. If they had lost an extra player out here, they wouldn't have, but D1, he wins out the IGLing battle, and Zello keeps it going. He needs a couple of extra headshots to keep this one alive, but Raga, the one who's been feeling the best out here on Nuke, plays the trigger discipline, finds one in a second. Raga! What a clutch out here from him, and he is really feeling good on the day. Not really being allowed to take outside control too often because Nine Pandas were playing like passively and were waiting out for the smokes to kind of fade out.
Yeah, I like this idea. And, well, with an MP9, difficult task here, but he's up to it. He's up to some lobby aggression, caught spamming. Does some decent damage, just not a kill converted. Crowd under pressure, though. Gonna need potentially some help to come through and support him. Still staying alive, though, for now. Still a surprise Raga, though. Always seeming like he's the solution here for the Nexus camp, and once again offers up some more opportunities for his squad.
Kyron being very vocal here today. I pointed out towards his profile pic before, but he really needs to get that updated. That's like 2 years ago, isn't it? By now.
Yeah. Oh goodness, Raga with the entry pathing. Look at that. They break up the crossfire so easily. Top ropes peak though, and up the vents they go. Oh, but there's no coverage for the bomb plant. Kyron breaks past the coverage. It's all on the back of Sound. No time left though, so no chance to win the round.
Just keeps the momentum going. Nine Pandas take the advantage back again. And as I said, back and forth. This game momentum still swaying on the side of Nine Pandas. It is their own map pick, and you can clearly tell that. Kyron feeling really comfortable right now, picking off heads like they're cherries.
Kept it contained in towards the ramp side of things. There's a player a bit isolated in the back of Silo, but there's a little extra coverage as well. Crad has a bit of a late contact play here. Slides out for the duel. And D1 able to swing accordingly as well, so building up momentum since then here for Nine Pandas. Slowly ramping up here with this roster. Will offer up more success, and Shafi is not a T. He has an AK, but he's not part of the team here. Still working around the smokes like magic is sound. There is a duo! He didn't catch a visual. Oh no, they're all pushing smokes right now. And it crumbles to the floor. I mean, that's a classic. That's like, you watch my NA team sit on an elimination matchup. Don't worry.
Okay, that's fair.
Pretty similar vibe.
Romania,
just
the
be
new,
kinda...
the new NA squad, yes. Well, certainly looking like it, because they're getting absolutely crushed and through smokes as well. They don't even know what hit him. There you go. That is 30 to 8. And Nexus, I still don't know why you picked into Inferno. But you know what? It's not like new change anything. So, hats off to Nine Pandas. They were informed. They felt great. Freddy,